Joey was right. The full moon brings out... Well, it brought out a lot. Jack kissed Joey. But I would guess to say that she kissed him back by the looks of it. So that's cheating. Dawson's parents are getting divorced or splitting up. Obviously, there's still the rest of the season to go. They may decide just to try or separate. But poor Dawson is going through a lot, or is going to go through a lot, with his love life and his parents. We got to understand a bit more of Andy's home dynamics, especially with her brother's passing and her mother's mental health issues. So those will be brought back up clearly. And yeah, just a general Moonlight madness. That was Andy. She's so preppy.
God, we're hanging out with Marsha Brady.
Sure, Jan.
I don't understand. What's wrong with the school dance?
I think what Pacey's just saying is we're not exactly the school dance type.
You think you're too cool for the school dance?
You guys are a bunch of cynics, you know that?
They are very
what
cynical.
High school memories are you guys gonna have if all you did in high school was bitch and moan about everything? Bitching memories.
Moaning memories.
She is so correct, though, about them.
I mean, you guys are missing a major opportunity here. Why else do you think the Bible thumpers and Footloose were so adamant about outlawing dancing? They believed it to be sinful.
And say it could lead to sex. If you can move your hips. Oh no! This is...
I was thinking.
Oh no, this is... What, this time?
If I tell you something, you promise to respond with nothing but sisterly advice and or concern.
Of course.
What's going? Sex?
Jack kissed me.
Oh my
Oh, no, shoot, girl.
Nothing qualifies as concern or advice.
I'm sorry, Joey, but Jack.
Yeah, Jack kissed her. Yeah.
Just put it behind you, concentrate on Dawson, pretend like it didn't happen.
Like what didn't happen?
That's not good advice, because it will come back to bite her, because Jack also goes to this school.
No way those are real. What, you think those are man-made? Seriously? Please. Physical enhancement caters not only...
Yeah, they're friends again. They're back to being really good friends after the last episode.
Yeah, Brett sure doesn't seem to mind. Oh, please. Brett Tompkins is a thin bulb with good hair and tight pants. A classic himbo. In other words, perfect.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if he's a himbo, but he's having an argument clearly, or disagreeing with his girlfriend.
Well, my guidance counselor's always telling me to set goals for myself. You're on your own. Bye.
She is...
And how Andy McPhee convinced us to go to this homecoming dance.
Sex.
Dancing always ends in tawdry smut action?
Yeah.
Could that possibly be our first mention of sex since we've been together?
Is it? Oh.
Wipe the drool, Dawson.
What did he did what?
I mean, Abby is not a good influence for Jen.
Yeah, they're after the last few episodes, yeah.
I'm hearing for Jen memory.
I mean, it is nice to see Joey showing care for Jen. I'm so worried something bad is going to happen at this prom, or this dance, I should say. Because it's not a prom, it's a dance.
He's asked me, right?
So, Witter, I hope you have your moves polished and ready.
Don't expect me to get out there and start busting a move, because it's just not going to happen.
You don't dance. You are beyond
we'll see.
immature.
Oh, you're overbearing.
It works so well for them. Oh, the parents. Are you going to have the talk with Dawson?
Have a seat.
We're divorcing, we're splitting up. It's not going to be fun. This conversation is... No, it's going to be awkward.
I know things got a little out of hand the other night, and, well, I'm not sure what the segue is here, but your mother and I,
Go for it.
after much talk, have decided...
Honey, sometimes...
Just tell him.
Sometimes it's the only one left, and, in this case, it's the only one left.
Yeah.
We're trying to say is...
Oh, he knows.
Is that...
Your
Dawson,
mother
you
and
gonna
I have decided to spend some time apart.
say? Okay, the dad says it.
Well, I conclude that your conclusion sucks.
I think that's actually a realistic reaction to it. He's 15, right? He hasn't had his birthday yet. So his reaction to this, I think, is a good take on the show. I mean, it's his parents, he's a kid.
I should get going.
I'm glad it's some sort of solution.
Look, are there rules? I mean, can we talk to each other?
That's true again. You can. You can feel the love between them in this moment. How much they don't actually want to do this, but need to.
Goodbye, Gail.
Like the whole idea of want and need is such an important thing.
The light was clearly red, Daisy.
Oh no, it was turning
His
red.
dad's a cop. He doesn't
I agree
care.
with you. Red means stop.
Or
When light
sheriff.
is turning red, that's like an invitation to hit the gas.
What?
Hey, Jen, this is Jack, my brother.
Again, same
Jack, and
same
your brother?
handheld camera usage.
Jack, actually.
That was awkward. That is the first time we've seen the core group together. Was that the first? That was the first ever moment all of them were together. We know they're going to be together a lot more, but that was the first time.
Jen, I have an idea. Why don't you dance with my brother Jack?
The awkwardness works so well.
Do you get the feeling that we're being set up here?
Yeah. I mean, they're not even subtle about it.
So then my dad drove off and left my mom crying over the kitchen.
Oh, Pacey might be right. I feel like Pacey's been right this whole episode so far.
You know, I'm just gonna let them work out their adolescent trauma.
Yeah, Jerry's mind is somewhere else.
Well. I dare say they like each other.
I don't think it's romantic feelings.
Why would you do that, Dawson? That's like the worst thing I've ever heard of.
Ooh, Jerry, calm down.
Nice, sweet guy, and Jen is this barracuda. It'll never work.
So why are you getting so worked up about this?
Yeah, do you remember how you were defending Jen earlier in the episode? How you just insulted her. Once she gets someone to dance with her, all of a sudden he'll care. I was thinking of her? Really? Pacey?
Okay, Dawson, I guess it's just you and me because I do not intend to spend the entire evening dancing with my brother. So,
I mean, it's a slow dance. I can understand why.
Because I have a boyfriend, and you knew that. And
Why are you
nothing to do.
acting-
I feel guilty every time I look at him over nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, how can he not hear you? They were too close together. It's very clear she likes Jack. Like,
I mentioned that you
she
were
had
supposed to follow me.
feelings. Are they gonna kiss now and Dawson's gonna catch them?
You apologize. Noted. See you later.
Wait a minute, what are you so angry about?
Right.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense, okay? It doesn't add up.
What are you talking about?
I don't think you're angry with me for kissing you. I think you're angry with yourself for kissing me back.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh! I did not expect that. Is he gonna punch him?
Messy.
Oh! I didn't expect that. Oh, that was a good moment. And a bit of a shock, yeah. I was expecting him to see them kiss, and he was gonna come out. I didn't expect... Ooh! Good camera usage.
oh, perfect. Then you can walk Jen home.
Oh, now she cares.
I go? Jack? What the hell happened?
Pacey did say in 20 minutes.
What happened? So you kissed my girlfriend.
Yeah, I did. I'm not gonna apologize for it, man, 'cause truth is, I'd do it again. Neither of us are the type.
Oh, that was the wrong thing to say. Yep. Ooh, he got punched. No, 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 no. Leave her alone.
Oh, what?
Usual.
Her
My
boyfriend.
boyfriend will flirt with anything in a short skirt.
Some of the topics they hit on for their age range does take you a step back. Like, you're like, cool.
Listen, I may not hang out with beautiful people of Cape Side, but I'd like to think that I have my finger on the pulse of the common man, and believe me, that pulse quickens considerably when you walk by.
Oh, look at him flirting. Straight to a motel. So, because obviously motel, dances, prom, sex, and then it's the dad with the green light shining through.
Are you guys gonna be able to get home okay?
Yeah, he'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, look at that shiner. Oh, is Andy gonna see Pacey dance? How did you miss them? How did all three of you miss them? You're literally in the same hallway. I mean, it was just a dance.
I'm sorry, Dawson, okay? It was a mistake, a poor error in judgment, and that's it. And for you to blow this into some earth-shattering...
He hasn't even blown it out of proportion. Joey, look how you're reacting.
Nothing you can say, Joey. There's no justifiable reason why the girl who spent the
Are they
last 15 years of her life
breaking
pretending
up?
I was the only thing she wanted ended up kissing some other guy and lying about it.
Look, I didn't lie to you, Dawson.
Kinda did.
No, it's about us.
No, it's about me. For once, it's about me, Dawson.
It's she has been saying that for a few episodes. Obviously, he was just dancing with Chrissy. But seeing as how they really started off, it was him liking Chrissy and her pretending to help.
You know, I've been looking for you. In fact, I've been looking everywhere for you.
You said you didn't dance, Pacey.
That's true. Oh, that's true. I didn't even think of that.
Well, it's too bad that I'm not the kind of girl who can sweep you away.
Ouch.
Come on, Andy, come on. You know that's not what I meant.
She knows that, but she's hurt.
To act out a fantasy all night, Pacey.
With you.
Why do you like me?
He really has a lot of self-hate for himself.
Thoughtless, I'm insecure, and for the life of me, I just
But yet
can't
you're quite
understand why a woman
self-aware.
like you would bother to care about me.
I don't know, Pacey, because you're funny and you're kind and you don't judge people.
That's actually true. He doesn't really judge people. He kind of just goes with the flow with what they do.
I was with the wrong person.
He was.
I was spending that moment with you.
Well, there you go. That's a good thing. The realization for him is actually Chrissy isn't what he wanted. It was just pure fantasy. This is reality.
I think I find this charming, Pacey. You're majorly deluded.
Oh, how could you? I'm a witless
They keep
boy.
each other on their toes.
I told you, Jack kissed me.
He's not talking about
It's about
that.
Jack, and this isn't about Jack. I mean, with us.
It's like you two.
What is going on between us?
Yeah.
You're what I'm going to want, Dawson.
Go into one. That means she doesn't want you right now.
For so long, all I've thought about was you. I mean, all I dreamed about was you.
Once you had him, though, it's different.
I got my dream. And now I feel like I don't have anything else.
She needs to find herself. This is kind of what part of this season's been about, is Joey finding who she is.
I'm alone. You make me so happy. You know, I
She did speak before that without him, what does she have?
make myself happy first. And that's probably the one thing in this whole world that you can't do for me.
That makes sense. Time to break up.
Joey, no, Joey. I love you.
Is this the right time to do that? Mm-hmm. She steps back, see?
We can't just say I love you for the first time and have it be over.
I have to go, Dawson.
Whew. Okay, so much went on. I'm waiting for the day that window is closed. Let her go, Dawson. It hurts, but let her go. Okay, this is what I remember Dawson's Creek to be. Not the episode, because I really didn't remember anything about the episode. But just the feel of it was what I remember from the show. Really strong episode. So much is going on. I now sense the direction they want to go with the show. We're 6 episodes in, and Dawson and Joey aren't together now. They've broken up. So I picture her going with Jack for a period of time. I don't know how long for. But we have been getting a sense that Joey just doesn't know who she is when it's separate from Dawson, because she's been so focused on him her whole life that now that she has the things that she wants, who is she beyond him? That makes sense. You felt it coming because of the issue she brought up. She even brought up just very recently that she doesn't know what she would do without him, and that's scary because it is a lot of focus on him. And so let's see how they go about that, because they were best friends before, but you can never go back to really being best friends. And with everything going on, it's just going to be a lot of animosity. But the whole episode was brilliantly done. We finally got Andy and Pacey together in a relationship. Obviously, it was heading there. I mean, she was with the group at the beginning, so she's part of the core group now. I wonder if they're going to add her and Kerr Smith, who plays Jack, into the title sequence now. Maybe Meredith will be in it. Maybe Jack. I don't know. It feels like they're going to appear soon in the main title sequence. It would make sense because they've been a fixture now this whole time, more or less. Dawson punched Jack. Pacey danced with Chrissy. A lot was going on. It also how it ended for everyone. So a breakup with Joey and Dawson, a trial separation for his parents, but clearly that the love that they have for one another is testing them. I actually think Mitch is doing a good thing by leaving when he did instead of like going into the house. It feels like this is the calmest he's been for a while, and then we had a starting of a relationship. So an ending on one, starting one for Pacey and Andy, and then I guess a friendship growing between Jen and Jack. And the little snippets here. So Joey defending Jen against Abby and their friendship, but then kind of insulting Jen later on because obviously her feelings for Jack. And then Jen telling him to kind of go for Joey, which is a bit like, I get it. I mean, you can't take away that it hasn't been that long since Joey got with Dawson and Jen broke up. But I got the friendship between Jen and Jack, at least in this moment. But obviously, it's so new. And also, we finally got all of them together. That was this is the episode for the first time. So I feel like this is a very, very important episode, especially for the fans of the show that they do remember. It was really good. So much happened. The fight between Dawson and Joey, where they're just arguing. But when she was saying, you are the villain of the piece, it was like, cool. Like, obviously, it extends far beyond that, and that's just a very snippet part of it. But it's interesting that she wasn't really taking responsibility for what went on, because obviously she didn't stop the kiss, and obviously Jack took responsibility. But the fact that she needs to separate herself from Dawson. That's why I thought if she had gone to Paris, it would have been better, but that wouldn't have made sense for the show. Though they could have done her going away for the summer, a semester, coming back, but then obviously I think she's in every single episode. Are any of them not in every single episode? I don't know, actually. But strong episode, hit a lot of points, and it's the teen drama that I remember. And I feel like if I had been watching this show, either for the first time now, or maybe even back the first time, this would have been the episode that hooked me onto the show. I feel like this may have possibly been the strongest episode narratively and plot device-wise. And it just really kind of cemented that these people are here to stay as a core group. Plus, we got the parents. They had a big part the last few episodes. So I'm hoping we get to see more of the adults as time goes on, because obviously the kids are growing up, but they're going to go through a lot of things, a lot of heartbreaks. And so far, season 2 is really doing it for me.